I will now petition for Gork and
But welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to
Hi,
the
lads and
stream.
lasses.
Welcome to the D&D. It's been a minute. It's been
D&D.
it might have
Been a hot minute.
Okay, full disclosure. Might be my fault that it took so long for us to get back together. For no real reason.
It was not just you, man.
No. Listen.
Yeah, I don't
Because last
I was gonna
time
say, it's not just you.
No. Listen, because last time we got together for session, I very jokingly was like, "See you again in 6 weeks." So,
About that,
Oh
actually.
my gosh, you might unironically be the reason. It's all your fault.
Wow, Sophia, really, Sophia.
welcome,
Now it's
MJ.
been
Welcome,
actually
Wolfie.
6 weeks.
Wolfie, my favorite person ever. How are you?
I'm blind. Got it.
I can't believe you did this!
Wow, Sophia, really, man, really.
Oh, I have to message somebody back.
You're a big meanie, Sophia!
I have done nothing wrong ever.
You jinxed us! Now it's time to feel the heat.
Stop jinxing our things.
Are you ready to spar?
I'm ready to sort out whatever emotional baggage I have this session.
Are you ready to spar?
No.
Sophia? Aww.
I'm ready to char.
Okay,
I'm ready to.
I know you're not happy.
Vocal.
I know you're not happy to hear it, MJ, but like, come on, it's Wolfie. They're kind of amazing. It's okay. I still love you, honey.
Oh, hi! Who's MJ?
MJ
Who's
is
that?
MJ is another VTuber that I've gotten to know decently well. We hang out in like similar
Oh.
circles. But been playing some games with him. We were actually playing Night Rain earlier before I hopped in this VC.
Is it good?
It's okay, MJ. You're still my husband. I still love you. Mwah.
What? What?
Husband.
Oh,
What? I'm sorry.
well, congrats on the marriage, I guess.
What I hear husband.
I'm going to elaborate no further on that.
I heard husband.
And also, I was messaging my
Well.
daughter because they recorded something that they wanted me to listen to, but I can't because we just started stream. You are not just a Wolfie. You are the best Wolfie. So ha.
Furry?
But to do some introductions for the sake of the stream.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
No, bad Tubboy, bad.
Tomoe's off to
the
a great
the
start, being a
gremlin-
good one.
The gremlin that you are hearing right now is Tomoe. She is a voice actor like myself, and she's playing my in-game like surrogate daughter sort of thing, by the name of Natsu.
Ah. Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean by in-game surrogate?
Because you're not actually my daughter, you're just a surrogate.
Daddy?
No, you can't. You cannot fucking. You can't pull that card. You can't pull that card.
But I just did.
Oh my god. Moving on. On the next row that you can't see because there's nothing else on screen, we have Lumi, who put this whole thing together. Wolfie says your giggling is adorable. But Lumi, an introduction from you, please. If you're there at all, I mean.
Lumi is muted.
Why are you muted?
I don't know. Why are they muted? Sylvia, what did you do?
Why you blaming me? I ain't do nothing.
What did you do? What did you do?
We blame you for everything, so here.
Yeah, that's fair.
You are our scapegoat. We thank you for it.
I was I was busy preparing my space and having a chance to close my room for once so I can be a bit louder. I could hear Natsu from across the room from
No.
my headphones.
Wolfie, I'm not unadopting her. I'm just saying that she's not my real daughter. That's what being an adopted child means.
You're so mean.
Tomorrow.
Huh?
Why you do this? Why you do this?
Why, Sophia? Why?
Oh my
You
god.
forsaken me.
How many kids do we have that I don't know? It's just Tomoe or Natsu, or it gets confusing after a bit. I have like what, 5 kids technically by this point.
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. You've got at least
like another 10?
2 more.
Or maybe 20? Or maybe
What?
30?
Lumi, you're back.
I'm back. What did I hear about Tomoe being heard across the room?
Remember,
Yeah.
you have one that is deceased.
Oh my god. Okay, Lumi, since you're back, I'm gonna need an introduction from you for the chat.
Introduction? Wait, how do
induction?
introduction?
I don't know. How do you
How do?
how do you want to portray yourself? That's a you problem if you don't
how
have one
do?
worked out.
What do?
Give me your name, give me your occupation, give me the credit card number and the 3 magic numbers on the back.
Your
Right.
address.
All right. I'm Lumi
I also need the
Shido,
name of
and
your
my
first pet.
social security is this 111111. Credit card is 1111.
That's
I
right.
thought you were about to start speaking binary, like 1011100011.
I like the numbers. I'm 69.
Anyways, yeah, I am Lumi Shido. Somehow this whole thing got put together. I don't know how, but somehow we met each other and we started this D&D campaign, and now we finally get to continue it. Finally, after
It's only been
eons.
it's only been almost 10 weeks.
Eons known as weeks.
Nubs.
Eons. Actual eons.
Hi,
All
nubs.
right.
Hi, nubs. Hi, nubs.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have Tomoe playing the role of Natsu in this game. Tomoe, can I get an intro for you?
Hello, I am Tomoe, or also Tomoe the Neko ASMR on YouTube. I'm a voice actor, ASMR artist, and your comfy, cozy gremlin.
Don't let her lie to you.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, what did you say?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it. You better say that again. Or so help me, I am going to fire you and your nuts are gonna be
What was that?
Isn't the mute button a magical thing?
Oh,
Right. I mean, you could just mute. It's that easy.
Okay, so
I voiced Natsu.
indeed she does.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
am the nub.
Next up on the list, we have the very suave and debonair Focat playing the role of Kiludes.
Killy.
What am I doing?
You're introducing
Introductions.
What
you're
do?
introducing yourself is what you're doing.
Interrogations.
as-
Okay.
as-
Where were
as
you
the
on
Wraith King?
October 5th?
No, not interrogations. Introductions.
Irrigation.
You're
Okay.
already lost on your stream,
Wait,
man.
irrigation?
I
What
I
what are you
apologize for that.
irrigating?
I apologize for that, MJ. Unfortunately, some of us still have not mastered the art of letting somebody else talk first.
Oops.
Wait, what's happening?
I should probably shut up now.
It's okay. I just need all of you to be somewhat
No.
mindful
Don't
of
worry
like
about it.
who
I'll
starts
shut up now.
who starts
I'm
speaking
gonna
when.
just close my door.
For the sake of
Just
like
Oh,
not
are we here
not being
now?
completely lost in the stream. But yes, Focat is
Am
a
I alive?
yeah. You're alive.
We are live from
We are live.
Anyway,
I'm not live.
We are live from Fox News.
Then we also have, next on the list, we have Deity, otherwise known as Atlas in this game. Gonna get a
Hi,
short
I'm
intro for you.
I'm your resident wandering deity who just found himself here, invited by other means of our lovely DM here, and yeah, I just peruse through Twitch, YouTube, and I exist to be levity, I guess.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
And speaking of our illustrious DM, Arcs.
No.
Fucking
Well, that's it.
With all
That's
honesty,
it.
that's him to a T.
Well,
I can confirm
guess
since
that's it.
since me and him.
Probably gonna be a little zoned out, but regardless. That's alright, Wolfie. You zone in whenever you feel like doing so. And also, Raven, welcome. How you doing? Hope you've been well. Whatever details you want to
I'm
ask
here.
about, you can DM me later, just so.
cat.
Yeah. And as for Lumi, is your stream going yet, or are you still setting up?
Nope. Only when Arcs is ready, I'm ready.
Alright.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
I think.
Well, then I'll go ahead
I'm a
and
voice
properly
actor.
give.
Wait,
Yes,
is that
yes,
my
you
job
are.
description?
Yeah, yes,
Oh,
yes, it is.
okay.
Just roll there.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, it's fine.
Yeah, that's the secret. We're all voice actors in this group.
Except
Yeah.
Except for me.
for
Is that
Nate.
what I'm hired for? Is that what's happening?
I don't know how I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know how I got invited here. I just they kidnapped me. I'm sorry.
Wait, we're supposed to get paid for this? Wait, what?
Hey, no, guys, stop!
What happened?
The operation's crumbling. No, come on.
And 30 cents per line.
This is why we have NDAs, people. Come on.
None of us know what an NDA is.
I'm supposed to be in the warp in 40K. I'm not supposed to be here.
Sorry, you got pulled into a D&D game, not a 40K game. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
hold
we're
on.
doing Warhammer now.
I was
hold on.
enjoying watching Joey's wreck face.
Okay. Let's focus up before we derail any more. Lumi, I'm gonna link your channel in my chat because other people wish to check you out.
Oh, wait, Sophia.
Yeet.
If you would like, you may share this on stream.
I will do so momentarily as soon as I figure out where Lumi's channel is.
All right.
I'm
Well,
not even
I'm gonna
live.
do a rant.
There you are.
I will go ahead and properly give my introduction. Hi, I am Dr. Arcs,
I
otherwise
am
known as Arcane Productions. Someday I hope Arcane Productions is just like a group thing. Who knows? But I'm the illustrious DM or dungeon master of this group. I
The
can
direct
be
manager.
Yeah, the direct manager. Yeah, I'm in charge of making sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, just standard fare. But I'm the dungeon master. And I like to both have fun moments and cause trauma. That's a win.
Yeah,
How fucking dare.
trauma hits hard, man.
Mhm.
I like
He's mean.
trauma.
Okay.
He's mean.
I like trauma.
Trauma.
Hey, if you like trauma, come join us over in Redux. You'll have plenty of it.
And,
I like
am
trauma. Like
trauma.
blood. Eyes swollen shut. Like, yeah.
and for
The
those
IROC
of you on the
setting
stream
in.
side of things, I am sharing currently an image of Tomoe's character Natsu, so you can see how
Natsu.
absolutely adorable she is.
Look at her. Look at the bean.
Hi, I'm Natsu.
Do not be deceived by her adorableness. She will rip you in half.
What do you mean? Don't be deceived. There's nothing wrong with me.
regardless, he is accurate that Natsu will tear you in half.
Yes, she'll do it. I've seen it.
She's as cute as a baby hippo, but also just as vicious as an adult.
And that is all I'm going to have her on screen for. You'll have to memorize it. Got it memorized?
Axel?
What? No,
How
I told you
dare
my name is.
show up.
Fine, whatever, Axel.
Yeah. Yeah, good reference, good reference.
All right. So, we've got introductions. We've got. Actually, no, I think that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can I go live?
Do it.
All right. I think it is fine for you to go live, Lumi.
Live?
I think we've got out our antics and our several.
That in the beginning. Wait. well, that's a perfect start to my stream.
So-
Anyways,
That's it. Stream over. We're not doing this
light
anymore.
camera
dang.
It's
action.
over.
I don't know what all this noise
It's
is
over.
in the background, but I'm
It's over,
live.
Natsu.
Live and back in the virtual world. And I finally. Wait, hold up.
It's time.
Lumi's stream is gonna be taken down. It's over.
Oh
Lumi's
man.
never streaming again. It's over.
You start a stream and not even a second into it, you just go "Fuck!"
All right. Well, also, before I forget, huge shout out to Vampire VT, who gave me a follow yesterday. I was not streaming yesterday, but they did follow me. Vampire is another VTuber that I somewhat interact with online. She's very sweet.
Oh. Hey. Awesome people.
Also, Reggie in the chat. How you doing? Welcome. Sounds a little chaos has sparked. Yes, that is the natural state of this stream whenever we're all together.
Yeah.
Chaos is our natural state of being. If we're not being chaotic, then you should work. If we're
Alright.
chaotic, you know we're good.
That was heck of a start.
All right, so we're all set up. We're all streaming. Well, not all of us. It's just me and Lumi, I think. But we are all situated. We've got everything that we need. Arcs. Say the words I've waited so long to hear.
Flagellum?
Close enough.
No.
No, wait, sorry. The aglet is the heart of the soul.
Maybe it's the heart of your mom.
You know what, guys? This was a
Finally.
wonderful D&D session. I had a lot of fun. It's good to be back. But
Mhm. Well, I quit forever.
Guess
Just say it!
guess I'm opening up Master Duel. I guess that's it for D&D.
Come on!
Oh, time for me to go play some Kingdom Hearts.
No!
Don't do that.
Do the D&diddle!
You're gonna activate some
what?
neurons. What? You know what? Never mind. Let's not. We're not gonna acknowledge that. Arcs go before she
No.
gets more out of control.
No! Acknowledge me! You have to acknowledge me or else I'll stab you with my horn nubs. No!
Congratulations. Okay. For serious this time, though. For serious.
all right, people.
All
Let's take a breath.
Let's do this thing.
All right. Shush. Last we left off, we had quite a finale on our hands for our first little arc here, as you guys had more or less solved the strange undead mysteries of the Lake of Dragon's Rest. And within the strange underwater,
Everyone takes
well,
one.
not, or let's say under the waves, cavern, you encountered all manner of undead creatures, and by all manner, you encountered two.
In great
Of
mass.
that of a great many number, very correct, deity, of that of limbs flying around doing crazy things, or just full zombies going about their business. Deep into the cavern, you had found that of a strange woman, which seemed to be the source of the lake's plague. She did not last very long, unfortunately for her, as the entire party ganged up on her and destroyed her. Subsequently,
Very
after
much.
she was too weak to continue fighting, Sophir called upon his wonderful patron, and seemingly his patron ate her. A lovely experience.
I didn't forget about that. It's just funny every time you mention it.
Mhm. After a brief exploration down below, a small Hutchis was recovered after he was lost in these dark caverns. And a few other bits and bobs of information were discovered, pointing the party to go northward to continue their investigation of this ancient people after they realized, oh yeah, we're on a archaeology job. That hasn't really come up very often, has it? No, it hasn't. How odd.
Oh yeah, did we just vaporize some undead too while we were there? I'm now remembering that.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
we did. We
using
did.
the power of holy light.
Yes.
I forgot
There
And
we
was
destroy
some
undead.
weird lady. I don't remember.
All I can now remember is at some point Focat just healing them to death, and then Atlas just essentially small nuke. And then also,
But-
and then Sophia also just carnivorous cape.
Gotta love the carnivorous cape.
These hands will heal you to death.
Take care, MJ. Hope you
Yeah.
have fun and sleep well.
Did we interrogate the lady, or did she just like?
Oh no, there was no interrogation. We just killed her.
Yeah, there was only a brief attempt at the idea of interrogating from you before Sophia had her get devoured.
Oh,
Yep.
Sophia.
You did.
Anyway,
You
And
did.
I believe didn't Sophia gain something out of that too?
oh yeah, lots of wonderful favor with that of his patron.
Yeah, I gained a
In
few
addition-
things.
But in addition, now past that, Hutchis wasn't doing so well. So Natsu had taken a deal with that of her dear old father and had managed to revive him. Though a little stranger, his skin has taken on a pinkish red tone, his eyes look fairly demonic, and his hair is turned white. He also has two small horn nubs similar to Natsu, though they do not carry the same black coloration. With all of this being said, I do believe that is everything, excluding, just the sudden addition of Sophia's new mania and, talking to random people that aren't there. Odd situations and just something about a fairy? Whatever. Totally irrelevant.
Yeah, my schizophrenic delusions don't need to be of concern to anyone.
Yeah, those don't need to be explained. But, go back over to Sophia's shoulder. Back.
She's right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
What did I just witness?
So,
My God, I'm the one with the schizophrenia. None of you are real. I'm in a room by myself.
If the fairy
It's
was
been
red,
you
you
the
know who
whole
it
time.
was.
I finally figured it out. None of you are real.
man, schizophrenia would make
Figment of your
the
imagination.
schizophrenia would make the funnest D&D games by yourself.
Oh yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Fun fact: when I was younger, I used to do D&D games by myself because I had no friends.
What should I do since I'm not real? Should I just scream?
Don't. Don't.
Now
I'm
I
beg-
know.
I am begging you with every fiber of my
what's
being,
his
please
name?
don't.
I don't remember his name. His face I don't
Scream.
recognize.
Okay, I got the nat 1 out of the way. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's
What are
right.
you screaming?
I forgot to
fucking-
roll the D20 of the day. Let's see what we get.
Here's hoping for good luck
I just
for your
rolled a
dice.
nat 1. That means I can't roll another nat 1, right?
Surely, right? That's
Why
how that
is-
works, right?
Why is the dice rolling
Well, I
so
clocked
slow?
out of
What?
work, so let's see.
I got a 4. I'm gonna refresh the
I
page.
rolled a 3, and I rolled a nat 1.
These dice rolls
Wait.
are not looking good.
I rolled an
Wait,
18.
now you can
We're
go
just
and
getting the bad
scream,
rolls
And
Dave.
now
out.
I rolled an 8. I rolled a
Dang,
nat.
I was watching that on your stream, so if you're wow.
Yeah, I don't know why that's
What in the-
happening.
What in the
Oh,
world?
Why is that happening with
Last time.
D&D Beyond? I've never had that issue before.
That's odd.
Is
Yeah,
it time
wow.
to scream
How
in
do
the
we-
parking
Anyways, how
lot?
will we begin?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll deal with it.
Sorry, what was that, Tomoe?
How do we do this again?
How do?
Okay, so have you pulled up your character sheet?
Yeah, I have it up already.
Mm-hmm. And you
That's-
roll physical dice, so you don't need to worry about the weird issues Sophia is dealing with.
Okay,
Yeah, if it persists, I might get out my physical dice and just use that
do
instead.
I just add the +2 initiative?
If you are rolling for initiative, you would add the +2.
Wait, actually, what am I doing?
Wait, we're rolling for initiative.
No.
We're
Uh,
not.
Arts is
Just
explaining,
explaining to
stuff.
Tomoe.
Actually, I could probably just roll it on my phone.
I'm
that I
just
think
now
about it.
remembering. Didn't we also leave
Lowest
off all
initiative
on
roll
the
is a
ship?
3.
What do I do?
Yes, everyone is on the ship. At the moment, you don't need to deal with anything, Tomoe. You are fine.
I
You're
just
just,
can't remember how to add. Sorry.
Are you sure about that? Hold on, let me roll perception.
Addition is
Thank
hard.
you, MJ. I will send you the
What
VOD
do
later
I
Why
get?
once.
is everybody
What do I
just
get, sir?
rolling?
Because we're trying to see what our luck is tonight, okay?
Yeah,
I
pretty
will
much.
not. I
Nothing's
will not
about to
roll
happen.
until it's time
I
to
got a
roll.
nat 20 perception.
Congratulations.
Rolls,
What do I see?
You see that
are
we haven't started.
Dang.
Anyways,
you roll on that 20, you see that you see a weird phone. What's a phone? I don't know.
Yeah, what that? Phone.
Okay. So let's take a second.
1 second.
Is this group sometimes is everyone prepared?
Yes.
You get out of your system, Tomoe.
Kinda.
You put five chaotic people together. This is what you should expect.
I know. It's not my
What?
first time dealing with a bunch of children, but
I'm chaotic.
so
Chaotic
Tomoe.
children.
you sound like you're having difficulty. What's up?
What?
It sounded like you
You-
were having issues. Would you like to explain so that I may assist you?
Yes.
How do we
Tomoe?
count again for a D20?
Yeah. So when you roll a dice, I'll ask you to make a check. Roll me a perception check. You roll the D20, and then you add that little number that sits next to your perception stat on your character sheet.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
You add
Now I understand.
modifier.
Sorry.
Yeah,
My
you're fine.
brain was like so confused for a minute. It's been so long since I last did this.
It's so confusing.
Same.
How does basic addition work?
I'm
How do-
sorry.
How do
My God.
I'm sorry. Okay. Look, I'm
Hey.
sorry. I'm literally begging. I'm
Math
sorry.
like English, just like existence.
Hey,
Hey,
1 plus
look,
1 is
I mean,
3.
I already
No,
made
it's
the.
for you.
I already
2 plus 2 is fish.
made. I already made the.
2 is fish.
I already made the children analogy. It's just working out.
It defines
We're cats.
itself.
We have the zoomies.
19 strength. Okay, great.
All right. So
Let's do this thing. I have no idea where I left off, by the way.
We're all on the ship in one room watching Hutchis turn red.
Well,
Good news,
everyone
IRL, I'm heading
everyone
home.
except me because I'm hiding in a barrel.
Mhm.
Yes.
So we are actually, since everyone is generally prepared now, I'm going to begin. So, while we may have last seen Hutchis, recently get revived, and Sophia currently struggling with, what everyone else believes to be schizophrenia, we're actually going to skip ahead a little bit. Have a little bit of a time jump.
Skip
Hmm
Okay.
/ skip.
Mm-hmm. As we are going to resume this campaign after you guys have managed to land the boat on the nearby shores of Dragon's Rest.
Hmm. Do we launch game?
Okay. Okay, I found a temporary fix for the dice problem.
You can if you wish.
I found a temporary
It's
fix for
funny
the
that you
dice.
start now because I'm almost home and I was about to say I'm going to go ahead and head out because I have to shower and get ready for work tomorrow.
Yep.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, we will not be
Yeah, I
seeing more of
understood you.
Deity.
Yeah, I had a feeling you probably weren't going to be able to make it for much of this deity, but it was nice to see you for the start of it at least.
Yes, it was nice
Yeah.
to
Indeed.
hear from
I'll
you
catch
again,
you.
Deity.
It's nice to hear from everyone. I'll catch what happens in the VOD. I should be available for next Saturday because I'm pretty sure I work at 9 to 6 next Saturday. So, yay.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll go ahead and banish you, deity. It's wonderful having you. Never mind, he beat
We
me to
just have like Deity
Peace
passed
in the
out.
shadow realm.
it. So.
What?
What?
Nothing happened, Tomoe. What are you freaking out about?
What?
You rolled a nat 1.
Oh yeah, just ignore those. I'm testing the rolls on Chrome to make sure that it's not like a persistent issue.
Also, the one that he got was on a D8, not a D20.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Anyway, back on track.
Regardless,
Anyways.
you all have been on that boat for about 3 days. The lake is quite massive, but thankfully being on boat is a lot faster than going by cart.
Where's Lemon?
I knew you were about to ask.
Who that?
Thankfully.
Oh, the horse. Right.
Mhm. Lemon the horse. You are correct. It's the horse of the cart. So, thankfully, along one of the first things that was done is as soon as the necromancer had been slain, all of the strange hands that had been flittering around in the water like fish had one by one began to go paralytic. as the water's typical black color began to fade over the coming hours, eventually becoming a clean blue with a faint black sludge settling on the bottom.
Mhm.
Going
Oh,
over, Lyra was the first to notice that the water seemed to be not deadly anymore. And considering all that was going on, and that of a lemon currently on her deer, to go and to bring Lemon over. Though that was not before Atlas had a chance to basically try and prove a little bit of worth for himself. Besides the fight, he hasn't really done too much. Plus, he wanted some time for himself. So he offered to go and bring Lemon back to wherever you guys are going. Lara explained the directions, and Atlas headed off with his high swim speed to go and grab Lemon and slowly bring her back over to town. So, with that, you are all making your way up the path back into Dragon's Rest as you see Runara, the wonderful woman that had greeted you, give you a faint wave as you can see slight wounds across her body. See that her tunic has been torn in a few places. She has a visible bite mark on her neck that doesn't seem to go too deep. It looks like she's been in quite a rough situation since you had all last seen her.
I'm sure this
Wait,
bodes
did
well.
the zombies attack again?
Please don't tell us that we're gonna die.
Renara looks well, she's like, oh, welcome back there, kids. Oh, goodness. It's been a long time.
where's the corpse?
Who are you?
Hmm.
Appropriate reaction.
Oh. Renara takes a minute to look over here. It's like, my, you must be a new one. I'm Runara. I watch over this little town of Dragon's Rest.
Oh. Well, you look worse for wear. Something happened?
Are you okay?
Don't forget it.
While you were all gone, town was besieged by a few more assaults of the undead. Couldn't get out of the last one unscathed, unfortunately.
Are you turning?
I mean, I don't think so.
Are you sure? I don't want to die.
Don't forget
We're
about
so
Alex.
Close.
Hmm.
It was really,
Does it
really
have more?
scary.
Here, I'll go ahead and
There he is.
yeah, sorry.
Get in there, Alex.
All right. go
Right,
ahead.
of course, because that's who we're missing, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely nothing else.
Here.
hmm
Mhm. I'm so glad that you noticed it first thing, Killy.
We just see him like
Oh, there.
floating by.
I wasn't
There's
going to say anything.
Sophia.
I just wanted to see how long it would
There's
take.
no Sophia at all.
Mhm.
Where is
Sophia. Where's Sophia?
Sophia? Where are
I mean,
you?
Not like I care about that guy. I mean, I just call him the green-haired guy.
So I imagine Sophia,
He's probably
to
still in
explain
the
your
barrel.
situation. I imagine you lagged behind everyone else, likely dealing with the your guests, we'll say.
Yeah, sure. We'll call it that.
But there you are. Now you're on the map.
There's the green-haired guy.
Oh my god, I'm on the map.
hmm
I'm glad you're safe, Sophia.
Do you have your fairy out?
So,
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
I wouldn't have had any
um,
reason to unsummon her.
yeah. I think they have a point.
What point? What could they possibly have?
Well, I mean, she seems to be going on and on about how disappointed she is in you. And I mean, I don't know. So far, all you've done is, talk to these two and seem to pretend they're, not real.
I'm not pretending that they're not real. It's that nobody else can see them. I don't see how you haven't gotten that yet.
See,
The
who?
sprite gives a very cheeky smile as she bumps you with her elbow. I know.
You're very adept at messing with me, aren't you?
She just has this big smile on her face as she shuts her eyes and nods.
So is there like a time limit on you, or am I going to be stuck with you forever?
I don't know.
Do me a favor and figure it out.
I'm gonna be stuck with you forever.
Cool. Good to know I have 0 privacy now.
No privacy.
I mean, you don't need privacy, in regards to me, right?
You need to stop.
Well, what's the matter? I mean, come on.
I will put you in my pocket. You know that, right?
Oh,
Wow.
with your big strong hands.
Saphir says is like he tries to shove past Kira, not like rudely or anything, just like, excuse me. Excuse me, coming through.
Now Alex notices the fairy. How about you go say hi to that fairy, Alex?
Okay. He immediately hops off of your shoulder, fluttering over to that of Sophier's other shoulder.
And now,
with
and
a
now
slight
there's
shrug, say, "Hi."
and now there's 2 of them.
Oh, it's a cat.
Excuse me, Natsu.
I don't want to move.
Yeah, I don't have time for this.
So-
Continues shoving past.
So, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you. What's your name? The fairy holds up a finger for a second, like she's about to answer, and then stops.
Saphir like stops dead in his tracks as he's about to shove past Lyra, and he's like, "Oh, don't tell me I have to name you."
I mean, you are my master.
I'm gonna need you to stop. And he starts like shuffling past faster.
As well as Alex is just sitting there, kind of looking back and forth, before, out of sheer embarrassment, he fluttered.
Hey, welcome back. Did you get a good introduction in?
He just gives a slight nod. Mm-hmm.
Also, Ark's slight issue, you're cutting out a bit whenever you speak occasionally. It's not like massive, but it is noticeable.
I think it was only once.
He's done
You
it
cut out.
it's happened a few times on my end since we got into the
wait.
session proper.
Strange.
I figured I would
Okay.
notify you now
Oh.
before it got
Oh.
noticed.
Once on my end.
I think I can see. Okay.
But yeah, Sophia basically is like
Wait, who-
shuffling past.
Let's see
Everyone
what
now.
I can
Oh.
do.
Oh, all right, Focat. You will
Okay.
return.
Nope.
Also, who's following me? Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Alright, how do I mess with you?
Echo.
Derp.
Wait, how do I say that? Ekaoli?
Okay, so
Ec-
let's lower
Echo.
you about a few
Thank you,
decibels.
Echo.
Alright, how do I sound now? No cutting out?
Not sure yet, considering it only happens at like certain times. It only happens at
Alright,
like certain
well,
times, but I'll let you know if it happens again.
Yeah. I assume cut that once it's too high on the decibels. I'm probably a little bit quieter now, to be fair. Am I quieter? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Not really. Although I did boost your audio,
okay.
so
Oh, okay.
either way.
Okay.
Do I sound okay?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you sound wonderful. Okay. Anyway.
How do you say that?
Don't have freaking on your list. Where are you? There we go. Da. There we go. Oh, she doesn't have a little picture. I'll have to fix that later. But I should be able to. Oh, why is it all funky? No, I really need to fix it.
Wholesome?
Technical
Is that
difficulties.
true? Are we wholesome here?
Oh, wholesome?
I don't know who told you that lie, but it ain't me.
Oh no. Well, at least I am Echo. I'm wholesome.
Oh, definitely. Sure.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you're definitely wholesome.
Wait, why you pulling out the gun?
Oh man. Okay, let's do this.
Hey, you said
Keep that gun. Actually, keep that gun ready. You might need it.
also you said Runara was looking damaged, right?
Yeah, she's got multiple claw marks across her body. She's got that of a bite mark on her neck that hasn't like looked like it was an attempt to try and pull something off, but didn't succeed. She looks worse for wear.
So Sophia like shoves past Layra down here and is like, we need to think about anything else. Well, this is anything else. You, Runara. Hi, you look like you have been through it. What happened?
Another attack while you were gone.
Of course, because why would anything else happen around here?
I mean, it's to be expected. Though, thankfully, before some of these critters came to do me in, they suddenly stopped moving. Happened a good 3 days or so.
Oh. Yeah, that might have been us.
Oh. Well, and thank you for saving my life.
Yeah, bit of a long story regarding that. We'll get into it later if you want to hear the details. For now, how's the town doing? Town, village?
Not well. How do I put this lightly? The only one that's actually still with us is Lexer, our little shopkeep.
Uh-huh. And everyone else? I hesitate to ask, but I feel I should.
Cornered in that of a little library.
Folcat wishes to cure wounds on Runara.
Oh, of course. Keel, you make your way through the crowd of your various companions. You make your way to Runara. Go ahead and cast yourself Cure Wounds. Tell me how much you heal.
Cure wounds. Do it, Killy.
Cure some wounds.
Nat 20, cure wounds.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's not.
Or max heal, whatever that might be.
There you go. More accurate. More accurate, lore
At
accurate.
25. Wait, that's big.
Damn, son. Get those heals.
Lovely. All right, come on, let the picture say, yes, it did. Finally, yes. Which means I update you, go into here, get freaking
Oh, for real? She vomits HP.
I don't
that
think
sounds horrible.
I don't think HP is a tangible thing you could vomit.
Like in, what's that campaign you said? Like in Redux? Healed too much or something, and now she's in pain.
Oh no. That's not how Redux healing works, but okay.
You heal somebody so much they grow an
So-
extra limb.
That's horrifying. Man, I feel oh no.
That wasn't there 5 seconds ago.
There you go, Sophia.
Oh my god, it's her!
There's the fairy.
See, out of,
Nice
character,
and
out of
quick.
character, Sophia is very happy about this. In character, Sophia is miffed by her existence right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll do that for now. But some people got to see her name ahead of time. Wow.
Nobody saw anything. Shush.
I saw it.
Yeah. But don't ignore that. Just ignore it. It's not
Right,
not important.
Right.
So,
I didn't see nothing.
Killy, as you go and cast Cure Wounds, and placing a gentle hand on Runara, you see that while some of the scratches do seem to, close up slightly, the spell doesn't seem to heal nearly as much as you would expect. These, you've seen wounds like this before on others, and you're fairly sure this should have had far more of an effect than it has had. It's odd.
Man. Shame to
Thanks,
see
Kyle.
that. Shame to see that Keely's healing isn't doing what it should be. Well, at
It's
least not entirely.
fine. It's fine.
So it's really just you and one other here?
Yeah. It was a strange situation. Lexa said that he saw something strange one of the nights, but I've yet to ask him about it. You can feel free to go and talk to him.
I mean,
But
I'll do that, but first and foremost, what are your plans going forward? If this town's deserted, there's no reason for you to stick around, unless you plan to rebuild.
I got nowhere else to go. It's a fine enough place for me to stay, and who knows, maybe I can turn this into a sort of half stop between, here and people wanting to make their way further up north or something.
It pays to have a dream.
Yeah. It could be a rest place. That sounds like a fine idea.
Yeah, you already got the name figured out, at least.
Mm-hmm. Kind of works out, I guess.
Though I suppose you would
Either
need some
way.
assistance if filling out some of that, empty space.
I mean, for a time, if you're all gonna stick around for a bit, sure. Got nothing against it. Though, as she turns away from you to look over to everyone else, it seems that it's been a while since I've seen you all. Is that the goblin? She says, motioning to Hutchis,
Yeah,
who's currently idly playing around with his tiny horns,
a lot's
messing
happened.
around with it.
A lot's happened in the last 3 days.
Are you having fun, Huntress?
Sophia says this, slightly glancing at Vita. Or not Vita, the fairy. I've already screwed it.
Yeah, at this point.
Damn. Poor
Yes.
Calico, gone and forgotten.
Yeah, Renar has mentioned nothing about Calico. Uh,
Even though he didn't I killed that boss, I'm pretty sure.
you
The
got the
big
last
undead
hit.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the last hit on him. The clot. Oh no! We lost Poke.
What?
Oh no, he
Oh,
died.
God. He's still in the Twitch chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, to continue. So, as Renar is looking over, Pudge's like, yes. I like them. I think they feel pretty cool. I mean, really, they feel cold. He keeps tapping his horns.
Look at my nubs. They're like yours.
Yeah. But yours are shiny. Mine
Shiny?
aren't.
What do you mean by
Yes.
shiny?
Well, it's shiny now. It's like ponders for a minute, trying to think of some way to explain it. Like a sword.
Shiny like a sword?
Yeah.
Wow. That's really awesome!
Yeah.
Yeah! Shiny
Pudge is
sword nubs!
just has
That
a big
seems
old grin on
normal
his
to me.
face. As Renar is just watching this display, like, huh. Seems the kids are doing fine.
Yep, glad somebody is.
And I noticed you in the back. I believe you mentioned your name, stranger.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remembered something now. So, Kira is like, his skin is like light blue, and for those who don't know the Eladrin seasons, now he's attuned to winter, so his appearance changed. So
You
he's got blue skin and like this white hair with blue highlights now.
huh.
Now I just now remembered that.
I assume you picked up another companion there, eh, Sophia?
Yeah, we lost somebody along the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't notice.
And then this guy stumbled out of a portal somewhere.
Oh,
I found him.
Yeah, I came from the Fey realm, and at
Oh.
least I found all these guys, but I don't really know them very well yet. But at least I got my buddy Alex now.
Hi. Hello, small one. You're pretty. Why, thank you. Got a little charm, don't you?
Well,
I don't know. I just like meeting people. And Master Kira is really good at having me meet people.
yep. Sure
As
is.
Alex says this, he idly paws at your face, Kira.
All right, buddy. As for what I'm all about, I'm attuned to the Fey spirits, you could say. And he kind of holds out his hand in these little. Before he just had the orange orbs. Now there's these little orange orbs and blue orbs that appear.
Oh,
Yeah, I still don't
pretty.
I still don't comprehend exactly what he does, but he's here and he's a body, so might as well put him to work.
Huh. Well, I see great potential in you. I wish you luck with whatever your studies are.
Here, why don't you?
And
Why don't you?
most
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
certainly, last but not least, is that little Natsu I see, creeping up back there?
Yes, it is.
Welcome back, hon.
Thank you. Look what I have. I have shiny horn nubs.
I see that. Your horns have gotten shinier.
Yeah.
Bocat has returned.
He's back. Full cat.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yay!
Well, all right. Now, Keely, again, thank you for the help, hon. But you can go ahead and spend your efforts elsewhere.
I would like to say that Killy would have unstrung his bow
Mm.
before coming back here.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. You
You're
all
gonna
are free to do whatever you like in town. There's not really any private quarters anymore.
The-
Be safe and recharge as much as you need.
Zephyr like turns back to Runara. Any qualms about looting if we find anything useful?
I doubt you will, but if there is anything, feel free. I never really stopped any of the kobolds from their little ventures to grabbing stuff.
All I needed to know. And Zephyr is gonna go this way first.
Mm-hmm. All right. Keely, what are you going to be doing?
Where is Noodle Boops' corpse?
Well, originally it was back up in the church.
Is it still there? I'd like to check for that.
Yeah, really, it would have been right there. But yeah, you can go check around for it.
I want to check for the corpse.
All right. Keely, you can go ahead and do me a investigation check. Kira, what are you doing?
Is that cloth thing all the way gone by now? Or is like the corpse or stuff still there from that big
looking at-
battle?
So, looking around, you do not see signs of the clot, though there is a faint blackish sludge that is formed right around this area, and it is clearly leaking down the sides of the cliff face down into the water.
I don't see the corpse.
Keely, as you're making your way up the mountain, you lose track of where the actual church is, as you mistakenly make your way into the library.
Ooh, a shiny thing.
As you enter the library, the room immediately smells of blood. As you see books haphazardly strewn across the room and various pools of blood on the floor. Just a bit further in the back, you can see the limp hands of a kobold from where you're standing.
We left for
Children,
three days.
Are we playing war games again?
You get no response.
God,
The
damn
red
it.
cobalt.
We never got to properly meet Mo.
Wait, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
We met Eeny, Meeny, and Miny, but there was no Mo to be seen at the time.
They fell off the cliff.
Well, if you recall, Mo died before you got a chance to meet him.
Yeah.
I did not recall, so that's a nice refresher. Then I have no idea who that red kobold could have been.
Yeah, Mo had fallen off the cliff. Keely knew Mo.
Wow. It was Noodle Bop's long lost cousin.
Noodle Bops, the mace.
Or Noodle Boops.
Still miss Noodle Boobs. I still missed him.
But as Keely realizes what has happened here, Kira, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go look at that black sludge stuff.
All right. So, yep. Oh, yep. There you go.
What would I
Natsu,
use to examine that?
Yes.
I'll let you think about that for a second there, Lumi. Natsu, what are you doing now that you're here in Dragon's Rest?
I'm going over to Lyra.
Okay. So we'll say you and Hutchis make your way over to Lyra. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. As you enter the room, you see Lyra relaxing in a chair as she's pulled out one of her crossbows and is clearly doing some sort of maintenance. She glances up to see the two of you enter the room. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Well, glad to be back on land.
Yeah. I don't want to be in the ocean anymore, or even water for that matter. I almost
Oh.
died down there.
Well, it doesn't seem like the water's dangerous anymore. Well, I mean, as far as water's normally dangerous.
Yeah.
But it's not going to try and drag you down and drown you anymore.
The lady tried to.
Yeah, she did.
She was a meanie.
That she was.
I
At least
hope
I
I'll
imagine
never
she will.
see her again.
This is going on. Sophia, roll me perception, please. And Kira, since you're checking out the sludge, roll me investigation, please. Or roll me medicine.
All right. First actual roll after being gone for like 9 weeks.
Keely actually got the first roll.
Boogly, boogly,
First roll
boogly.
for me, I mean. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Lovely.
My god, it wasn't a
Okay.
1.
Meanwhile, Keely is like, they read too hard.
As you check around the house, Sophia, with a little bit of some helpful guidance from your family members, reminding you to check various spots, you actually might find 12 gold pieces just hiding around various cracks and crevices in the room.
Just as he's going around. Yes, Mom, I know to check for hidden compartments on the desk.
Have you tried the cracks in the floor, hon?
Yes, I checked the cracks in the floor.
What about that one?
I checked that one like 2 minutes ago. It's fine. There's nothing there.
The one with the gold piece I'm currently looking at?
You're not looking... That's a different crack than what I looked at earlier. You were talking about the wrong thing.
It doesn't matter. You didn't listen to me. There's gold in that crack right there.
You weren't even... never mind. Goes over and picks up the gold piece.
As this is happening, the little fairy kind of ponders for him and is like, if she's not real, how did she see that?
For like the 4th time already, I never said she wasn't real. I said that nobody else but me can see her. Or my sister. How... Are you sure you have, like, a functioning brain? Because I swear I can't explain this any clearer for you.
Nope. She just puts her hand and knocks on her head as she tilts it and sticks out her tongue.
You're doing this intentionally. You're doing this intentionally to screw with me, aren't you?
She puts up a hand over her mouth. Maybe.
Sophia, like, shoves the gold into his pouch. How many pieces was it? 12?
12.
Okay, we're just gonna... 12. And as he shoves the gold into his pouch, he is going to start, like, not really marching, more like power walking away from this place. Just like, don't gotta take this nonsense from anyone. Why do I have to take it from you?
Oh,
Alright.
it's
Back over to you, Kira. As you go in to check out the strange ooze on the floor, immediately upon kind of getting close to it, going by smell,
mhm.
this whole thing kind of reeks of decay and death. It's similar to the like black tar-like substance that had come from the wounds of some of your companions. I think even you, from some of the strange attacks that the necromancer had used.
Hmm.
That or her creatures. Seems to be the same kind of stuff. Necromantic in origin.
Kinda- Do I get an idea, kind of like there was signs of a battle?
Well, as you look around, you can definitely see lots of odd potholes dug around the entire place. And you see a chunk of a rather large dragon statue is, missing a part of its wing.
Damn, from the clot, I bet.
Yeah, it was. Sophia was up there before being launched off of it by a mass of limbs. Anyway. Huh. Master Kira?
This looks like there was signs of a battle. Looks like whoever fought here had a rough time. I wonder if it was that lady we saw that was injured.
Well, I was gonna say that it smells really bad. I know it probably smells, bad to you, but it smells really bad to me. Can we walk away from here, please?
Yeah, it does kind of smell like a rotting corpse. Similar to the stuff in that cave with the undead. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
hey, look. It's the green-haired guy again. I guess we could go
Hey,
over to him.
Sophia.
Hmm.
It's the weird guy who likes the Fae.
Yep, that is what he is. What can I help you
The
with?
weird guy? We're one to talk to say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the little fairy.
So, are you saying that in character or out of character? Very important.
In character.
Okay, so you say that. Sophia kind of stops at the doorway that he was about to walk through, slowly turns to face you, and you see him, like, reach for his sword almost instinctually. Care to correct yourself?
Fun to talk. I mean, yeah. I'm a fairy.
Don't you agree with him?
What? Don't mind him. He's being extra weird right now.
Oh,
You know what? This is not worth having an argument over.
All the while, you hear comments from your mom and sister agreeing with everyone around you.
Just shut them out. Just shut them out. They don't exist.
right. Are you talking
Oh,
to
so now they
yourself
don't
or the
exist.
fairy?
Don't you sass me right now! Look,
I thought you said that they were real and just no one else could see them.
so what can I help you with, good sir?
The fairy has the smuggest expression.
The smuggest expression.
Sophia is not.
Wait, who are you?
Sophia is not
Sophia
looking at
talking
her,
to
but
Alex or me?
Sophia is talking to you, Kira. But he doesn't. He still has
You're
not bothered to
talking
learn your name, so he's just doing everything he can to not use your name.
Oh, just thought I'd check on you. Alex seemed to be curious.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello again.
Good to know you've made
Hi,
a friend.
little kitty cat. Hi.
Anyway, is there something going on with you? You seemed intrigued by our, well, what we left this place in.
Just what do you know what happened here? It looks like there was signs of a battle. A big one.
Yeah, you remember those zombies that we were fighting?
Yeah, in the cave.
Yeah. There was a lot more of them, and they came here. We helped defend this place, fortified it as best we could, armed the residents, and I was up on that statue for a bit before I got blasted off. Good times.
At least you made it out.
Yeah, if you can call that making it out.
I'm sure you had some strong companions to help you out.
So Sophia, like, goes back to walk this way, stops for a moment, and looks down. Yeah, we did. Walks in.
Meanwhile,
Huh.
Killy,
Mm-hmm.
you are currently in a library that smells of blood, and you see the limp hand of a kobold, barely in sight. What are you doing?
What do?
And what do I do with the corpses?
Time for necromancy?
I bury them in more paper.
Resurrect the corpse.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing some strange noises. Give me a brief second.
Brief second. Many, many brief seconds.
I can't believe he's dead.
He's gone. Hopefully it's nothing urgent.
He's dead. I killed him.
Well,
Ah, my throat.
not enough. You're not drinking enough soda.
I am back.
You're right, I should rectify that.
Sorry, I had to go check on a family member.
Oh, good. I hope they're okay.
Yeah. So Keely, are you actually planning on going and just burying the bodies in more paper?
Yeah, I'm just burying them in paper and then figuring out church.
Oh, okay.
Church?
So we'll say that you spend a few minutes taking some pages from some non-important books, just spreading them out across the various corpses. It's not much, but it's something.
It's honest work.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Mhm. But with that, you resume your trip, trying to recall where exactly the church is before noticing it standing above on the topmost part of town. As you start making your way towards it. Back over to Natsu.
Hello.
Natsu.
Lyra leans against her desk for a moment as she looks between you and Hutchis. So, tell me, Natsu.
Yeah.
I'm curious. When did your horns change? They weren't like this before.
Wait, they changed?
Well, yeah, they were black, sure, but they weren't glossy.
I don't really know how. I just said that they looked shiny.
Yeah, that's what I mean by glossy, hon.
I don't know. It might have happened after I saved Hatches. Maybe?
Maybe.
Other than that, I
Okay.
don't know. Have they gotten
Well,
bigger though?
I mean, maybe. I can't immediately tell.
I don't know.
Well, I have horns now, and they look like this.
Yeah,
Hutchins
they look
points
so
to his one.
cool.
Yes, they look quite fashionable, Hutchis.
Yeah, whatever that means.
He then looks around a little nervously before he kind of leans forward and tugs on your shirt, Natsu.
Hey, hey,
What is it?
what does fashionable mean?
I don't know. I think maybe you look good? That's a guess.
She had to use all of her one brain cell for that.
And continues scrunching over as he looks back over to Lyra and tugs her shirt. Chuckles like, yes.
Hey, Lyra, what does being fashionable mean?
It means you look good. It works well with your appearance.
Yeah!
Does that mean he looks better than Sophia?
Lyra just closes her eyes for a minute with like the faintest smile.
That's a yes, right? Yeah. That hat just now looks way better than Sophia.
Lyra slowly face palms. She never gives an answer. But you're pretty sure it's yes.
So
You hear that, Hedges? You look way better than Sophia.
I'm fashionable!
Yeah! Way more fashionable than Sophia!
am I able to hear them all the way over here?
Yes. Yes, you can. So I imagine all you hear is the word fashionable!
So Fear just like vaguely turns his head that direction. The hell are they doing over there? And why do I feel like I'm being slandered?
I mean, what, do you not have that feeling all the time?
Listen, you.
Yes.
No time.
Well, either way, as you head in, you see the familiar malnourished human hanging out on top of a barrel. Notices you come in and is like, hey, guy. Wow, you survived.
Yep, by some miracle, I'm still kicking. Wish I could say the same for you, but you look like you've seen better days.
I mean, I've been like this for a while. It's fine. You learn to live with it.
You need some food or something?
Nah, man, nah. I'm just as he says it. There's just an audible.
Sophia takes out a thing of rations, which, if I remember correctly, is all just jerky.
Yeah, you have a surplus of pure jerky rations.
Correction,
Jerky.
I had a surplus of jerky rations. I'm down to like 4.
Very
Whatever.
true.
Whatever the quantity of it is. So I'll hand him an amount of jerky equivalent to 1 of those quantity, and be like, just eat something to keep your strength up.
He snatches one and just horfs it down like a rat.
Mm-hmm. Very convincing, old timer. So, now that things
Well,
are...
Now I'm thirsty.
Yeah, don't push your luck.
Oh,
Besides, the water around here should be safe now, so you'll at least be able to get that.
Go and drink from the water a bunch of corpses have been sitting in?
It's a whole thing, just assume the water is safe, because it's all magical or something, I don't know. Actually, you know, maybe
Okay, well,
Actually, no, maybe I should verify that claim before I do anything else.
yeah, you're confusing me, man.
Look, just... I don't know. Get some water, try purifying it. If it doesn't kill you, great.
Okay.
That aside, what are you going to be doing now that the town is basically deserted, aside from you and one other?
I mean, once I get myself set up, I don't know, maybe I'll renovate the space a little bit, turn it into an actual shop instead of a repurposed storeroom. I think it'd be nice. Me and, Miss Panic Face over there.
You do know her.
Whoever she wants.
You do know her name, right?
Yes.
Runara. That is her name.
I was gonna say that.
Sure you were.
Yes. Runala, I know.
Runara.
That's what I said.
Sure it is. Look, setting all of that aside, is there any other way out of this town to proceed onward?
Oh, well, I mean, now that the lake's cleared up, I'm sure travel over to the nearby cities probably working out fine. You guys ever been to Meltwater?
Does that name sound familiar to me at all?
To you? Yeah, actually. Meltwater was quite the news headline back at Waterdeep for a while. More or less being made to be a sort of sister city. It's unlike Waterdeep, which is kind of grown out to be a super civilization in its own right, just being absolutely massive. Meltwater has not gotten nearly as large and is mostly a trade-focused town because of a very large port that it has.
If we're close enough that we can stop by Meltwater, at the very least, that means we could supply ourselves. I'll be honest, we are barely getting by as things go.
Well, either way, did you find the thing you were looking for?
Not exactly. I mean, we found a thing, but it's not what we were looking for, and we killed it.
Oh,
It's okay. It deserves death.
I mean, I mean, at least you checked around, right? Made sure there was nothing else of interest.
As
Right.
far as I'm aware, that is what we did. Unless I missed something very obvious, in which case I had other stuff to deal with at the time.
Yeah, outside of game, yeah, you guys kind of left in a bit of a hurry after you got Hutch's. No one really looked around down there.
Listen, Lexer, don't you get meta on me.
I wasn't speaking as Lexer. Now I'm speaking as Lexer.
Either way, don't you get meta on me.
Wow.
Well, whatever we missed or did not miss, it's probably not that big a deal.
Well, either way, now that the lake's not a death trap anymore, the river should start running back through. You'll have a pretty easy way to make your way to meltwater from here.
Well, then, that just raises one question. Why did we even stop here again?
I thought you were looking for some hints to some weird urn that you had.
Well, we were, but we already kind of looked here and didn't find much of anything, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for us to have come back. Although, he, takes a step out, looks at Kira, looks in the direction of Lyra, Natsu, and Hutch's. I guess some of us needed to stretch our legs.
Didn't Rana say something about things being in the center of the lake? Sorry, I was hiding in a barrel at the time. I didn't really have a good way of hearing you.
Well, if there is, we can check it out as we, load back up.
All right.
Don't suppose you have anything of use around here?
I mean, do you want to buy something?
What do you have, if anything?
Yeah. He's clearly taken aback by the idea that you actually want to buy something from him. He kind of just starts scrounging through various crates and barrels, like, right. Okay, so I've got some of your basic supply stuff. Like, I've got some... I got some branches. I got a couple of arrows. Some of the kobolds like using those. I've got a backpack that's falling apart.
Let me see that backpack.
Sure. As he goes and pulls out a admittedly kind of beat up looking backpack, though it weirdly, with how beat up it is, it kind of looks like you might be able to repurpose it to being a saddlebag for Lemon, if the need arises.
Yeah, I can make use of this. How much you want for it?
3 gold.
1 gold.
2 gold.
1 gold, no more.
2 gold or no sale.
Okay. Let me try to paint you a picture here. Imagine somebody hands you a beat up product and expects you to pay more than it's worth. Do you take that deal?
And I have been called, of course, as we're having dialogue. Give me a second. I have to deal with a family member.
Take your time.
I'm so sorry for my absence, everybody.
It's,
Family.
That's
it's okay.
fine.
It's okay, Arx. We understand.
All good. Hope
I don't think I've
everything's
ever
well.
hit anything with my bow. Let's see. Will I hit anything ever?
No.
No.
An 8. Can I hit?
All right. Ready
Maybe.
to pick back
15?
up, Arx?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll never hit anything. Great.
Yes, Nazi.
While you were gone, Discord was having like an outage.
Oh wow.
It seems fine now.
Keyword now.
All right. 20 on an unarmed strike. How much damage? 0.
0.
Wow.
What's my strength again? I think it's -1. Yeah, my strength is 9.
All I can think of is a character with a -1 strength, so they have punches that don't deal damage, and they roll a crit on that.
Oh yeah, me too. I have -1.
At the moment, I'm
Oh
actually
man, I rolled a
looking
critical
forward to
hit on my
this one.
unarmed strike. How crazy is this attack gonna be? Man, double of
What?
nothing is still nothing, buddy.
Double of nothing. I mean, double snake eyes.
Can I get a pity 0.5 damage?
No.
Wow.
Dang it.
Why not?
No. Anyway.
Just no.
Anyway, if we're ready to get back into it.
don't need to explain myself to you.
And
did
so
you
we
leave off?
continue.
Yeah, now it's time to finally resume.
We're
Listen,
at this Lexer guy.
listen.
Mm.
The condition that this
We're
bag is
planning on
in,
stealing his
it's
his
really
stuff.
not worth 3 gold, let alone 2.
Yeah, but in terms of the competition that you have to consider here, everyone over in Meltwater is going to be selling you a bag like this for a lot more.
No, because that's not how that works. No
I mean,
So you're
reputable.
not going to take the chance to buy one for cheaper anyway.
Okay,
Yeah, this is quite a deal.
2 things. First off, a reputable store in Meltwater wouldn't be selling something like this. It would be in their trash.
A reputable store in Meltwater would be probably doing a lot better in a lot of regards. Thing is that the stuff there is probably going to cost you 10 gold, maybe even 15. Selling it for 2 is quite a bargain.
This thing, I'm like looking at it, seeing how many holes there are or anything like to bring its value down.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a investigation check. See, how jacked up is this bag anyway?
Damn it, it was almost a 17.
A 9.
It's in pretty rough shape. This looks like the kind of bag you would find in some forgotten uncle's attic. You know? Like, it's dusty, it has a weird sepia color to it that a lot of old attic stuff has for some reason.
A moth
You know
flies
what I'm
out of
talking
it.
about. Yeah, a moth flies out. There's like a few tiny holes, but they don't really look large enough that it'd actually be a problem. Like, it'll function. You doubt anything would fall out of it, but it's definitely, we'll say, experienced.
Okay, look. How about this instead? I'll give you 3 gold if you throw something else in with this.
3 gold? Are you insane?
3 gold, huh? How about... He starts looking through his various boxes again.
2.5 gold. How about 2.5 gold?
Okay. How about... He reaches into a barrel and pulls out a bedroll. How about one of these? Eh? bedroll in the backpack, classic combination.
What is he holding up?
It's a bedroll. It looks like it's a legit one too. Though,
you remind him we
admittedly,
have
it
a boat
looks
with
like
beds?
it's like admittedly, it looks like it's been sitting in like a pond for a long time.
You know what? Fine. If it'll get me the bag and something I don't actually have for some reason, I'll take it. 3 gold. Here you go.
Yes. He goes and gives you the bedroll and the extra backpack.
All right. I'll just go ahead
Now
and
you have
The soggy bedroll.
I will. I can't.
It
I
is
can't.
surprising. You do not have a bedroll. Huh.
Yeah, I was actually looking at my inventory and I was like, why don't I have a bedroll?
Because
That is
it was covered in blood.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that.
good
Okay,
memory
so
there.
now we just add backpack.
Of course. It was how the boy died. And then we wrapped him in it.
All right. Well, I think I've gotten everything out of you that is going to be useful to me. So, good day, sir. Have a good one. Have fun.
Is it a magical
Bye,
bedroll
Mr.
that's just
Man.
constantly soggy?
I mean, the bedroll is noticeably damp, though that might just be because Lexerweed's keeping it in a barrel. Letting this thing dry out in the sun for a while will probably do it wonders.
And speaking of that, Sophia
But
comes out
can
to
it stay
comes out
soggy
to
forever?
Sophia comes out and lays the bedroll out flat and just kind of leaves it there
Just
for a
for
bit.
Sophia?
It's tempting, but sorry, he didn't get the special magic item version of this bedroll.
Damn.
the ever soggy bedroll.
Ever soggy bed.
A wonderful gift for our more aquatic companions.
Yeah, really great for
A
if you're
commercial place. Get your forever soggy now.
if you're a fish person, this is a deal.
Oh,
Hmm.
you've heard of
Perfect for
you've heard of the
Atlas.
snow. Now prepare for the soggy.
Oh my god.
Give it to Atlas.
It's like a Snuggie, but it's constantly damp.
Just magically damp?
Yep.
Yes.
Warning: do not try and take the water out
Call
of
this
this
number.
soggy. You will find that the flavor is something akin to oil and fish breath.
And now Sophia is going to go all the way up here.
Mm-hmm. As you go and do that, Kira.
Kira's gonna keep following the path all the way down to the end.
Okay, so you're also making your way. Natsu.
Yeah.
As you're with Hutchess, Lyra kind of looks between the two of you. So, tell me, between you and me, do you think Sophia's okay?
I don't know. He seems okay, but also, I think he might be going crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if I would fully say that yet. I mean, you're able to talk to your dad, and we can't see him, so.
Yeah, you got a point.
Crazy and say you're fine. Though, admittedly, at this point, we have seen the effects of your old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was the one who helped me save Hutches.
I will live forever.
Yeah. Yeah, you will.
Hutchis, in his excitement, attempts to try and backflip out the door. He fails spectacularly and just falls flat on his back.
Oh no! Are you okay?
I'm okay.
That's good.
As you worry for him, Lyra kind of gives you a little bit of a side eye for a moment before she has a very faint smile. You really like him, don't you?
Who?
Hutchis.
Oh. Yeah, I do. I love him!
It's just really sweet, that's all.
I want nothing more than to protect him.
Well,
And ain't
I think you'll
nobody
do
gonna
a
get
great job.
between us. If somebody wants to kill Hutchins, they're gonna have to go through me!
Okay.
Mean it.
Oh, all right, short and scary. All right. You two run along. I'm sure that Sophia is going to need help with something.
Okay. I'm gonna go find Sophia.
I will find Sophia also.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna link the. There you
The year-old question: can he lift noodle bops yet?
Not yet.
it's been so long
Dang
since
it.
I gave him that thing. Saphira's like going in here. Why do I get the feeling things
small-
are about to get very stupid?
Do you like my little
Are y'all like trying to sneak up on him?
No.
So yeah, Sophia, just actively as you're singing, you just hear.
They're doing something stupid again, I can tell.
Yeah.
Hey, Natsu. Hey, Hutchis.
Just pokes his head from the side.
Hi.
Don't suppose you two have found anything useful?
No.
No, we were talking with Lyra.
Yeah. Just my
Learn.
horns tiny. They got an upgrade. Look. Ta-da!
Sophia acknowledges the horns, but shows no visible change on his facial expression.
Wow.
Very
You
nice.
suck at emotions.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of in the middle of trying to get supplies so that we don't die in the middle of our trip.
Fine. No fun.
Have I ever been fun?
You were one time when we sparred.
Yeah, and then I was in immense pain. That's what having fun gets me. Sophia goes into this
spar
area and tries to look for food.
Can we spar again?
Yeah, I prefer to be on my feet whenever we're out and about. I think I'm gonna pass on that.
I'm gonna keep asking this question. Can we spar again?
No,
Can we spar again?
no.
Please! Pretty, please, Sophia.
No.
Please! I promise I'll go easy!
Avi, welcome to the chat, Avi. How are you doing?
Meanwhile,
I'm going to scream until you
Uh-oh. Not the scream.
do!
so
You don't
meanwhile,
war cry scream.
Meanwhile, in another
while
room.
while Natsu tries to convince Sophia, Keely, you would have definitely arrived at the church before Kira by a good while.
Mhm.
As you enter the church's space, immediate precursor glance, you do not see the body in here.
What? Noodle boops.
Oh no. Well, she did say, He's gonna turn around and just like make his way down.
Where to?
To Renara. Just make sure that I don't know where the corpse would have gone. Just ask questions about the corpse.
Fair. As you're making your way down, you bump into Kira and Alex.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's the elf guy. What were you doing here? What is this place, actually?
This is a church. A place of worship. And I was looking for a corpse.
Corpse? What kind of corpse?
A kobold.
Huh.
Do you know what a kobold is?
Would I be familiar with kobolds?
Probably not. Admittedly, you
No,
probably would not.
Can't say I've ever seen a kobold. What is a kobold? Exactly.
Would you like to see a couple?
Oh my
Oh,
god!
oh
no!
Oh
What do you-
no!
I will lead the way,
Are you saying something sus?
and I will probably lead him to the library.
Oh no!
We're going to the.
Want to see a dead body?
Let's go to the library.
Oh no!
We go to library.
Oh man!
Yep, right this way, don't worry. You'll be fine.
Right. Let's see.
And then
What's in this library? Do we
I
see the?
lead him in.
Wait, are those corpses or?
So yeah,
I
that's why
start,
they have the little black ring. But coming inside,
uncovering the
there's-
pile.
oh no! So, Kira, as Keely guides you into this library, there's a strong metallic smell as you see a lot of blood pooled on the floor. Before Keely goes and starts removing a bunch of papers he's piled into the back of the library, revealing the mutilated corpses of several small, looks like lizard people,
Wait,
But
I'm gonna
in-
roll something for this.
but in fancy colors like red and green.
11. Ugh, ugh, what's that smell? Ugh. Smells.
That smell is the smell of my dead children.
You're dead? So the kobolds are your children?
Who have promptly died. Yes.
These guys are kobolds, but you're an elf. How can these don't look like elves?
Adoptive father.
Not
Do you know what that means?
I was just
No.
about to ask. Does Kira know what adoption is?
No. Well,
What does that mean?
adoption.
Actually, in a way, I was taken in a way.
I was about to
So,
say, actually, Kira,
that be what that
out of a
means?
lot of Fey folk, you probably would know what adoption means.
Yes, that is what adoption technically means. I adopted these 4 plus another one that was promptly murdered, but stipulations. Anyways, this is what a kobold looks like.
Alex is just staring wide-eyed at the whole scene before he kind of looks over to you.
At least it doesn't smell as bad as the black stuff. Right,
So they're
Alex?
like mutilated,
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
Do I have
it's
mending? Does mending work? Can I just like put the corpses back together?
Oh god.
Mending.
Like just Frankenstein it?
I mean, oh man, we're getting into a weird area in D&D. Because on one end, mending only works on like objects and stuff, right?
Corpses do
But-
technically count as
Oh,
objects.
Yeah, and that's where you start getting into weirdness. Because, like, well, technically a corpse is an object, even though it was a living creature that normally requires something like cure wounds.
Are we sure you're not a necromancer?
I mean, wait, let me check my spells again.
Necromancer.
Do I have a spell? I mean, I just want to put it back together, like mismatched and all that. But you know,
I mean, you can if you wish. I
that's
think
exactly
I will
what I
allow
will do.
it. I mean, it'll take you a minute to cast.
Yeah.
How fresh
Perfect.
are their corpses?
Fairly. About probably less than a day.
Less than a day. No, I'm not gonna do that. My character wouldn't do that. I was thinking of something.
I worry
wouldn't
about
make s-
what you could do.
It wouldn't make sense for
Yeah.
him to do that. Maybe it would. No, it wouldn't make sense.
Just start casting mending, and then he just watch like body part come together.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
So, despite the horror show happening in the library, next door, over in the meal hall and kitchen,
So do I find any food?
Here. Please spar with me.
Please, Sophia?
Please. If not, I'm going to give you my war cry. And it's
Here's-
not a good.
Here's an idea. Sophia like gets up from whatever he's looking at and turns around. Why don't the two of you spar with each other?
No.
Why not?
there's a, I will say, admit, there's a brief
has to
moment
be
where
you.
Hutches has a smile, like he's getting ready for it. It's like, oh.
Wow.
Articulate to me why not exactly.
Because it has to be you.
What precisely am I going to be able to give you in a sparring?
Father.
Give me 1 second. I need to roll something.
Wow. Adopted father, you have to spar.
He did not make the save.
7.
Saphir, upon hearing you refer to him as your adoptive father, like recoils back a bit. Not like he's disgusted at the idea, but like he's shocked that you would say that. Fine.
Yay!
Yay!
yes, yes.
On one condition. On one condition.
What? What?
If you hit me where you hit me last time, we are never sparring again.
Do it.
Kira, the little devil on Natsu's shoulder.
And you hear that. You hear exactly that from the other room.
No, you don't. But still.
Wait, do I have
As happening,
message? I don't think I have that.
As is happening, Sophia, the fairy on your show is like, ooh, Daddy Sophia.
We're not acknowledging that. We're not acknowledging that.
Oh, but you must.
I don't have to do anything. You shush.
I promise that I
Oh.
won't do that, but there's no guarantee that something else might happen.
As long as you don't kill me, I don't care. Now get up on the table. We're making this interesting.
Oh, what are you doing on the table?
Simple.
That just scurries over and takes a seat.
Simple. We're gonna play a game. You have to try and strike me and knock me off the table. I have to do the same to you. First one to fall off loses.
Oh. Okay.
Saphir says this and begins drawing his rapier in scabbard.
Ooh.
Out of all the things I expected to happen today, this was not one of them.
And maybe I should use my warhammer.
I will say, this is going to be quite interesting because she has a method to quite easily win this game of yours.
I know she does. I know she does. It's called stealing my luck like she always does.
Well, not just that.
Also, Sophia is going to tell the fairy, you just wait right over here.
Oh, it's so good when you get all bossy.
Stop talking right now.
Okay. She looks to you as she casually just like almost as if she's tempting fate, just starts like getting in some slightly provocative poses. Not saying a word.
Yeah,
It's
I
my
think
life
I'm gonna
now.
use my warhammer.
All right.
She smiles at you, knowing exactly what she's doing.
Just give us a countdown from 3.
Okay. 3, 4,
Down.
5.
Just down.
I
Oh.
love you, Hunches.
You know what?
Okay. I got 3.
Yes.
What comes after 3?
Sophia turns to the fairy. You, make yourself useful. Countdown, now.
Do we hear that from the other room?
You would probably hear the faint echoes of Natsu laughing.
Something going on over there, Elf? Do you hear that?
I don't know. I can't hear anything over than bones just coming together, and yeah.
The
So this
bones.
is what a
Why are
kobold
you
looks like.
reconstructing these corpses? I mean, they're already gone.
Well, you don't know what a kobold looks like, so this is what it looks like. Completed.
Abomination?
So, as if Safari this just licks an index finger, it's like 3, 2.
Wait, do I hear the voice?
Yeah, the fairy's there.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
visible. You can see her.
Hi.
Hi.
Numbers, now.
3, 2, 1.
And on the declaration of 1, we do this. I'm assuming initiative, or is this going to be a series of contested checks?
This is going to be a series of contested checks. Natsu, Sophia, go ahead and make me a. Well, tell me, what method are you going to use to push the other off the table?
Knowing Natsu and her brute strength, Sophia is going to opt for a more indirect method of trying to get her off balance, trip knock into like something, anything that he thinks would put her off balance.
Mm-hmm.
So as an example, like he has his rapier and his scabbard. So one thing he might try to do is go around the leg and try to hit the back, and then like shove her off.
Natsu, what are you going to do to shove Sophia off? Just directly that?
Well, I'm obviously gonna use my warhammer,
Oh boy.
and I'm also going to try and grab both of his legs to
Grapple.
flip him upside down.
Oh,
That way he can fall on his head. And I can just whack him
Roll.
off the table.
Roll for pew pew.
You're so much more violent, even when it's just sparring.
What are you saying, Siku?
Wolfie
Blood.
said.
I'm not gonna
So
say that.
open.
Oh, what should I roll for that?
well, considering you're going for a whole pull motion, Sophia's going for that. We're going to have this be some contested checks. Sophia, go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check. Natsu, go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
I'm very scared to roll
This
this.
could have been a joust of words.
Damn it! Every time I have to roll against Natsu. Every
Damn.
time.
I got a 25.
I got an 8.
It is just.
This is why I cannot do anything against Natsu. She just takes all of my luck.
Ugly. I took that magic and it's your ugly.
Total gremlin. 100% gremlin energy.
Kremlin energy.
I cannot
Right.
believe
So
every time without fail.
I did a little oogly boogly and I took your luck away.
Yeah, you did.
I
And you have
added it to
conti-
mine.
and you have continued to do so.
I got a 25.
Yeah, I heard. So, Sophia,
Mm-hmm.
as you go and prepare to, trying to use her general strength against her and like coordination, Natsu lunges at you with such speed that, as per usual, you continue to underestimate just how frighteningly quick this girl is when she wants to be. As she never really pushes herself to be quick that often.
Mm-hmm.
As she almost effortlessly manages to grab you by the legs and just toss you off of the table with that of a nonchalant flip.
So much for
Now,
successive checks.
this was such a disparity. I didn't have a really good way to have this not end instantly.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I at least make the attempt that when she throws me off the table, I just land on my feet? Like I flip in the air and land on my feet.
Oh, I'll let you roll me a dexterity save.
Please, it's like the one thing I'm good at. Let me have this.
No.
17. That's pretty good.
Okay. So, despite being absolutely cut off guard, you have done your fair share of flips during that weird young phase you had where you were trying to seem as cool as possible.
Yep.
That was a time. And unfortunately, the only reason you're being reminded of that is because of a couple of voices going, "Oh, there you go again, trying to do your flips."
I'm not trying anything. I'm succeeding. There's a difference.
Oh, really, Sophia?
Not
Are you really trying?
not the time. Not the time. Not the time.
Either way,
What
your
do you
flip has
mean,
landed you
not
back on the floor.
Well, I hope that was as fun for you as it
Wow.
was for me.
It was, but once we get more into the grassy open area, like in the forest, I want to spar again.
Yeah,
This time, I want to be able to tackle you.
we will see what happens.
Mm,
Right now, we can't stay here forever. We gotta get going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. We probably should.
So, with that,
Famous last
Ki-
words.
Keely, at this point, you have reconstructed the various kobolds. I mean, they weren't really dismembered or anything, but you know they were pretty wounded. So now, they're back together.
The kobolds have been assembled
Right.
Mhm.
So these little
via this
scaly
IKEA
guys are
manual.
kobolds.
IKEA manual kobold. In the
They look like scaly goblins almost.
Yes, something like that.
freaking, you got a manual for multiple odlas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know how IKEA does their freaking things. It's all in Swedish. And that was Swedish for lizard.
For lizard.
Ah,
Good sneeze.
Now you know.
no, it was a bad sneeze. I bit my tongue.
Good sneeze.
I will end you.
Finally.
Yay! I like
And
biting.
then we just, I don't know, I carry a body or something down to Renara. I don't know. I don't feel like I should leave it.
Was this part of the battle that took place outside?
No, this seems to be after.
What? Why is the ferry off in the middle of nowhere?
Because I was going to ask you, like, as we're walking this way, can I
Let's-
tell her to
let's
go
pick one.
notify?
Eeny, meeny, miny. Mo's not here, so
I just want the ferry to
There's
go
no
notify
Mo.
Lyra to get
we'll
the boat
take
ready.
Eeny. Yeah.
Take which one is Zini?
Whichever one is named Eeny and the DM takes it with us.
It's that one.
This one.
Ooh.
Right. This guy. They all look the same to me. Huh. How could you tell?
Well, this one's blue. Miney and Meanie were green.
Well, I named them accordingly. I don't.
Right. Let's get this guy out there.
Mm-hmm. So while doing that, Sophie, I didn't quite hear it. You said you were having the ferry do what?
I just wanted to have her go notify Lyra to get the boat ready.
Ah.
What? Wow. Our Dio strike. That sounds like a real thing.
I cannot believe all this nonsense.
Meow. I'm back. Hi.
Oh no, and I was just starting to miss you.
You missed me? Oh.
Have you
shouldn't
have you ever heard of sarcasm?
Maybe.
I've heard of sarcasm.
I'm not convinced you have.
Sarcasm?
Oh, what's the matter, Sophia? Do you think I'm conspiring with your little fairy friend?
Maybe a little.
Do you like messing with him too?
I love it! It's so much fun!
For some reason, this keeps breaking.
Oh, weird. Here, let me help you out with that.
Yeah, I don't know
Whoop.
why that's doing that.
Tickle Sophia. Siku wants you to tickle Sophia's toes.
No. Definitively no.
Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle,
So,
tickle, tickle, tickle.
Is this door open or
I'm
closed?
coming! I'm coming for you!
Well, I would say as you're coming up here to the door, it would probably open with Keely and Kira on the other side. I assume Keely is the one that's going to be holding on to Eni.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So Zafir walks in and he's like, knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
oh, it's the green-haired guy again.
Okay, in the interest of you not calling me that ever again, my name is Zafir.
Sophia.
Sophia, you
Take
are
your
the
pick.
green guy. You're the only You're the only other person with green hair.
Yeah, and I have a name.
I've got colored hair too, but it's not green.
Green is yucky.
Admittedly, Kira, there would be times that you'd sometimes have green hair.
True.
Wow,
That
nuts.
would be
Wow, Nazi.
something
Good to know you think so highly of me.
that will be revealed if it happens.
Either way.
If the two of you are
But,
done looking around, we have places to go.
Right.
I'm gonna go with
But
Hutchins.
would you like one?
Bye.
Go back to the boat, he calls out after you.
Maybe.
No, maybe.
We can
Go
take a
or no
corpse.
sparring ever
I
again.
might. What?
Go to the boat or no sparring ever again.
How dare you?
Quite easily.
Screw you!
Swear to whatever gods are out there, I am never having kids. Sophia comes back in. Well, what are you two waiting on? Get a move on. Get a move on. Go.
Would you like to take a corpse?
Sophia comes back in, looks at you with like sheer bewilderment. Like he's really trying to process that you just said what you said. And then continues
Wait.
walking back.
Are we taking corpses?
Your face also just kind of sitting on your shoulder. It looks to you like, you know,
Yes, we're taking
I don't
corpses.
think I have anything for that one. I am entirely with you.
We're taking corpses.
Yeah, good.
Take the red one. It
I'm
may
just-
bring back some memories.
I'm gonna try and erase this from my memory, you know?
The red one.
All right.
He's gonna
So-
take the red one.
So, Natsu, I assume you're making your way to the boat.
Yeah, I don't know where it is though.
Yeah, you make your way down there. Burp, 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 burp.
And we have the red cove.
Oh.
All right.
Yep, then we make our way out.
All right.
Right. Let's go join the others.
We're gonna pass like Renara, and then I'm gonna ask if she's seen Noodle Boops anywhere.
So, all right. Let me just go ahead and select all of you. So,
So we're taking the corpses.
Yes,
You start
we're still taking the
making your way-
corpses.
down the cliffside
Hmm.
with a bunch of bodies for some reason.
I wonder which gremlin VTuber you're talking about, Wolfie. I can only fathom.
Before, Where did you go?
Wait, where'd we go?
Yeah.
And like that,
Why
we
are you
died.
off the map? Here you go.
There it is. Take the
Huh.
corpse.
Keely, as you go and make your way over to ask Runara about the corpse, Chad looks to you with a bit of a tired expression, like, corpse. The one in the church? That the one?
Yeah, that one.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but I'm not entirely sure. There were some odd fellas that came around about 2 days before you all arrived. It was
Really?
Yeah, after all the undead had been dealt with and me and Lexa were figuring out what was going on, there was this little envoy of some tiny folks. Looked like some goblins, like your little friend. Though, I don't know about them. They didn't seem right to me. They're a bit more organized than I thought most goblins were.
Well, thank you for telling me so. Do you know which way they would have gone?
I mean, I just saw them make their way back out the main entrance. They could have gone anywhere from there. Probably somewhere back down in the forest, if I were to hanker a guess.
No, thank you. Have a good rest. And then we leave promptly with the bodies.
You're welcome, sugar.
Arcs, Wolfie says they love the southern accent for the NPC.
Make a run for it, Kira.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy my tones, Wolfie.
I guess we're leaving with the corpse.
And yes, I am an NPC.
Can we name the red one Ziku?
Oh my god.
He's dead.
Not naming the corpse.
Once you name it, you start getting attached to it. Now put that thing back where it came from, or so help me!
Or so help me.
I had to. I had to.
Freaking
Monsters
oh my
Inc.
gosh, Sophia. I know Monsters, but just freaking Sophia looking over and seeing Lara observing the situation. Oh hey.
So Fierce he's just like gesturing.
Just practicing a new rube to get past some nobles.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me! So help me! So help me! It's a musical.
It's just uh-huh. I see.
To the ship.
All right. So with that, you all make your way back to the ship. And additionally, with that, I think, even though we didn't do too much, I'm going to probably I'm probably going to stop this here, as it is fairly late.
Wait, was there still like blood dripping from the corpses?
Yes.
Ooh. So the last thing that happens, Kira's got a vial. He's gonna take some of the blood from the red kobold in a vial.
Okay. You can add a vial of kobold blood to your inventory.
Kira and I are going into taxidermy.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Also, Arcs, before we properly end session, can I have a little thing with Vita?
Feel free. I mean, it's fairly late. I wanted to make sure that I didn't, hold you guys up for a crazy long time. That's all.
That's fair. I respect that.
But if we want to have a little bit of an extra thing, we'll continue just a second longer. But just do note that we are ending this.
Okay.
Andy.
So this will take place like roughly like a little bit before we get on the boat proper.
Mhm.
So you.
Oh, me? You're acknowledging me.
Seems like I don't have much of a
Hi.
choice. Yes, you're very cute.
Oh, I mean, I can be a lot more than cute.
I'm sure you could. And in terms of being a lot more than whatever, I'd be keen to know your purpose. What's your overall goal here? I know that you sort of like vaguely gestures to his chest from me, so what do you want exactly?
I mean, it would have made more sense if you allowed me to continue calling you master, but you don't seem to like that.
And I certainly don't like your alternatives either.
But what's so wrong with calling you Daddy Sophia? It's such a good name.
He like visibly is cringing, but like the point is I want to know what exactly you get out of staying here. I mean, I'm not super familiar with familiars, so to speak.
There's a minute, as you can tell as much fun as she's having. She kind of takes a minute to kind of brush herself off. Take this moment a bit more seriously. Like, okay. Well, I'm fairly new at this as well, but in my heart, I feel the need to do whatever it is that you ask of me. At least as best as I can.
So you have no dreams or aspirations beyond whatever it is I desire.
I mean, I didn't say that.
But that's what it
But
sounds
I
like.
mean... There's a moment as she starts like walking her fingers up your cheek. I mean, you could take a few guesses.
Yeah, if I took those, they wouldn't be guesses. So that's it then.
It's
You're
not
just
like I'm trying to hide it.
So you're just what? Stuck with me?
I mean, you could dismiss me if you wanted, but I don't think you'd ever want to.
He like wonders for a minute. What exactly happens to you when you're dismissed? Do you even know?
There's a moment as it's clear she's about to say something before she pauses. Well, I don't know yet. I mean, I was technically born a few days ago.
Yeah.
I have a vague awareness of some aspects of my being, but I'm not really sure what it's like when I'm dismissed. I wonder if it'll be like dying.
You just had to phrase it like that, didn't you?
She says it with an almost forlorn look. Weirdly, there's like to you it almost seems like a familiar idea to her. It's odd.
Seeing this, Sophia kind of not like how do I say this? It's almost unintentional. Like he doesn't realize he's doing it, but he kind of brings his hand up to her cheek and starts like gingerly rubbing her face with his index finger, just like, let's not think about that. As long as I'm alive, I won't let any harm come to you.
As you do this, she kind of looks down at your finger and then back up to you with these wide eyes before she just grabs your index finger with both arms. Oh, and now you show me some care.
And you've gone and ruined it.
Hey, no, don't pull away. It's very nice.
Fine. If we're stuck,
Kelly's watching this. Very interesting.
if we're stuck with each other, then
What's going on here?
it's only right that I protect you.
Well, I mean, I can try and do my best to do the same, though I don't think I'm the most physically capable.
You don't need to be. As long as you're there for me when I need you, that's more than enough.
All right, Sophia. As she kind of just starts to lean against you, closing her eyes.
Yep. You are gonna be a handful, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should ask now. Is there a name?
Very funny.
Is there a
Because she's
name?
hand-sized.
Is there a name you'd prefer to go by? Some title you'd like applied to you?
I mean,
The name.
I've been thinking about that over the past few days. And I don't know. I mean, I do like the sound of like Vitalia sounds nice.
It's a bit lengthy for my liking. Although,
Oh.
Sophia kind of ponders for a moment. And would you say it's like close to dusk by this point?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So Sophia looks at the ferry, looks at the sky and sees how dark it's getting, and then kind of thinks back for a moment on how she's basically existed for 3 days. And yet, for some inexplicable reason, he has this desire to protect her. I've got it. You've become a new life in this world. And a new life, like many others, rests beneath the stars, just as we do. So,
It's so poetic.
don't ruin the moment.
I'm sorry, but there's a lot to admire about you.
I could just stop if you're going to keep going.
No, don't stop, don't stop.
What? Don't stop?
Keeping in line with
Just
both of these
kiss
things,
already.
I shall bestow upon you a name from a dead language given new life, and a name that is somewhat familiar to me. Henceforth, you shall be known as Vita Estrella. If we were to transliterate your name verbatim, you would become the Star of Life.
Wow, I'm so important.
And now,
Do I bring you life, Sophia?
Okay, you're giving yourself a bit of an ego boost there.
I mean, you named me.
I was trying to be nice about it, but now you're playing it a different way, and we're done here.
Wow.
But Sophia?
Get a move on, Vita.
Okay, Daddy.
And you ruined it. You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
She flutters off, chuckling to herself.
Sophia's like,
yeah.
Sophia is like not He's not doing this intentionally, but he is smiling a little bit as he walks away.
Mhm. As this is going on, Kira, Alex is not enjoying that of Vita's tones and deliveries. You can tell he is extraordinarily uncomfortable.
Yeah. This is kind of weird, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah, Alex is actively trying to hide his face with his paws.
Kira says while carrying a kobold corpse.
Does Sophia see any
Oh.
of them watching?
Look at this kobold corpse. We got 2 of them.
I mean, you would be nearly. Actually, no, technically Kira and them would be last. But it'd be hard for them not to notice.
I really hope y'all weren't watching that whole time. That was kind of a personal thing.
Kind of hard not to.
Says the
You can call me Vita now, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Vida.
Hi.
Looks like you can make a friend, Alex. Vita.
Alex just gives a very faint nod as he continues to hide underneath his paws.
Oh, and Vita, before I forget.
Yes.
Respect people's boundaries. Not everybody is going to be as lax with your attitude as I've been.
Vita kind of takes a sigh. Yeah, I know. As she flutters over to Alex for a brief minute. Hands, resting in front of her. Hey. You okay? Mm-hmm. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. It's mostly meant for him. Mm-hmm. Okay. Vita playfully ruffles the top of Alex's head before she flutters back to Sophia.
You can
I
see all of
approve.
them. You've been exposed, Siku.
Gonna be a long rest of the journey, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably is. But don't worry, you got me! Your adoptive daughter.
Yep, I sure do, don't I?
Hey, Natsu.
What?
Can you give Sophia a hug? Like a really big one?
Yeah!
Like one
I
that'll
can do
knock
that.
him over?
Wait,
Yeah!
Wait, what are you doing?
Here! I want a hug.
Fine.
Yay!
Sophia, bends down and hugs Natsu.
I'm putting all my strength into this!
Can we get a strength check?
Strength check.
I feel like that'd be
You know what,
I feel like that'd be a con save.
Constitution save.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Natsu, go ahead and roll me a raw strength check. And Sophia, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 22. Not bad.
22.
Wow.
I finally got a
You
good
would
roll.
Stand dog.
23!
No.
Damn.
Every time. I simply cannot stand against Natsu.
Natsu's too strong.
Yeah.
No matter how high the roll, she will win.
23. Wait a minute. 23? That means you roll a 20?
Yeah, sorry.
Ooh. Does that count as a crit?
Okay, so how
I mean-
broken is my spine?
Natsu, you hug Sophia with enough force that so Sophia, I'm going to have you go ahead and take 7 bludgeoning damage from having your spine cracked.
Wait, we haven't even fought yet. Sophia's handicapped.
And like I said, I put all of my strength into that.
Yeah.
Sophia just kind of collapses on the ground in like a pile.
Oh no!
Vita stands atop
I didn't curse you too much, did I?
Vita stands atop the crumpled Sophia with a slight smile, getting into like a pose like she conquered something. You know, one leg high.
No.
Well,
I didn't curse you too much, did I?
I mean,
Death would be a mercy.
I always be on top.
He's fine, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Come on, Sophia, get up!
Sophia attempts to
She
get up,
starts shaking
but is
you.
unable to.
Your spine breaks.
Spine, no more spine.
Oh, I do want to say thanks, Natsu.
You're welcome.
I don't really have enough strength to show Sophia how much I love him, so you're a close second.
I love you
Alright.
so much. That's why I put all my strength into that.
I'll cure wounds at 3rd level.
3rd level.
Yeah, well, God, all the way 3rd level, Jesus. But either way, we will now properly end this here with Sophia dying on the ground after a brutal hug.
So how much damage did he take?
I took 7 points.
7.
7? Yeah, definitely 3rd level.
God.
3rd level?
Wait, set for 7 damage.
Yeah, for 7 damage. I don't think, like, even at 1st level, it's pretty high.
First level, you would be guaranteed to heal all of that damage with the 1st level cure wounds.
At this point, Wolfie, at this point, there's
Actually,
nothing.
You'd be guaranteed to heal it all with a 1st level healing word.
I need you to understand, Wolfie. Sophia no longer has organs in his body. They're all in the glove now. Or at the very least, his heart is.
Bubble wrap spine. I just saw that. That's good, Wolfie.
I apparently I am a stress relief toy.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? That fits for your relations with Natsu. You
Yeah.
know, personal punching bag.
Unfortunately, yes. But anyway, now that we have officially ended session, are there any major announcements anyone has to make?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I just hope that we
That's
get to
it.
do this more consistently.
Maybe.
Me too.
Nah.
The shenanigans are just beginning with Sophia and
Right.
Vita.
Nobody jinx it.
What are we thinking?
That's just me IRL, Wolfie. Bubble wrap spine and popcorn joints.
Blah, 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 blah.
So I guess that's gonna be it. Time to wrap up.
Yep.
Yeah, time to
that
wrap up, gentlemen and lady.
is the end of stream for
Okay.
now.
Should I do it, Folcat?
What are we doing?
I think yes, you should.
Yes.
That's
I
right.
do.
I'm not afraid.
But what are we doing?
Or rather, it's
I'm
the
not
end of.
afraid anymore.
I'm just gonna take Arx's word for it.
Or rather, I
said I
should
should
say,
do it.
I should say it's the end of
Yeah.
D&D. I'm probably
word.
going to stream for a bit longer.
Okay.
Arx said
mean-
I should do
I
it.
mean, of course, I'd be fine with it. I've been voicing Vito for a good bit of this.
You don't even know what I was getting at, but Arx said I should do it, so I guess that's gonna be it for me on my end. Hope everybody
wow.
enjoyed.
Invested.
And since Arx said I should do it, I'm gonna send Sleepy stream.
Oh no!
And as for
Get in.
the
Get
pop,
in
the
there.
proper, that's how you say the word. As for the proper ending of this recording for the session, I would just like to say thank you all so much for watching, if indeed you have. Take care of yourselves and stay safe.